Welcome back to the UCF pregame show, where somehow, someway, and then the Big 12 title game, my overall NCAA win record right now, I'm on a 5-game losing streak. I lost the ACC title game with UNC. I lost my bowl game with UNC and 0-2 to open the season, and I lost my last UCF game, which somehow I did in stream, and I got my ass handed to me by 3-9 to 55-36 with Cincinnati. They were terrible. 4-8 should have been. So, Big 12 title, here I come. If I win in the playoffs, nothing else really matters. Before this, we're struggling a little bit with the right-handed, left-handed thing. Playing with a lefty QB with North Carolina last year, then switched to righty, playing with a righty on here.
Began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it. The battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Perry. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start the drive with a keeper to the right. Fighting him off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Last thing you want to see so early in this big game. Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, he's got open space. Football comes out. Oh, he makes the recovery and has enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 50. Inside the 40. He can go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
That is the way for the defense to make a mark on this game, in particular early here in the first quarter. Great job by the defender. He steps in front. Now he's going the other direction. And now this offense is going to be real.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. And play is stopped to check out an injury to one of the UCF players. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down with a 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Oh, look out, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
I know it can be so frustrating giving up those long runs, and clearly they want to do a better job in run defense, but now you've got an opportunity to force a field goal. This defense needs to bow their neck and keep them out of the end zone.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Knights! He barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something? The returner lost the ball. Recovered by the kicking team.
Special teams always go.
It gets going right. Sure gets going right. And it's not.
This is a great job by this kickoff team, flying down the field, creating the turnover and jumping on this football. Now it's a short field for their offense, and they've got to capitalize.
Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Offense. Nice on this 4th down call. QB keeper all the way. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Short yardage conversion opportunities. They've been so good at this, and here they're able to convert again, and now they're set up with a first and goal. This offense continues to be aggressive. They will continue to be so moving on. It's likely 4 downs to score from here. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Touchdown, UCF. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeyer. He's got it in the open. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
That's a good. This quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now they call a run. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
This is bullshit.
Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. On the run, he's looking deep. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. this offense is able to gain yards running the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around. They're playing so hard and so well right now.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the
breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Ball handed off. And he make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to an end. It's UCF in the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Watson. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. The Knights are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. To the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Using his legs, it's Watson. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking into the clear. Touchdown, UCF. He runs it into the end zone. Bringing it out, it's Perry. And he's tackled at the 21. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle, it's Miller. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. This group has been picking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. First out and more. He's still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want. And right now, they're building up a huge lead.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knights. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, UCF. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 now for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, there hasn't been a lot go right for this group in this first half. They're getting run off the field. But if they have a chance in the second half, it starts with that score before halftime. Now you've got to go and regroup. I don't know, have an orange slice, do something, because they've got to play better in the second half.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Finally, a nice stop from this defense. And if I'm a leader on this team, I tell everyone, do not look at the scoreboard. Just keep plugging away. It's still the first half. You've got time. You just need to continue to stack quality plays like that one on the last play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. The Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Knights go ahead and call their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. UCF now spending the 2nd timeout of the half. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. We're set to get the 3rd quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the BYU head coach at the half. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to... It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Now it's second down here. And now the handoff. He's got some space. Look out. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Makes the catch. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Knights are going to cash in here in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a...
Touchdown, Knights! Powers into the end zone.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Perry. The turner brought down, sets up the next drive. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powering through. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So it's second down and long here from the 13. He keeps it on the design run. He's got room to run. Look out. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to get themselves back on schedule and create a manageable third down situation, but the defense was ready for it. They're keying on this quarterback. They're keying on these option plays, and they are able to get a stop here and create an obvious passing situation. Now you're putting stress on your offensive line.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, BYU.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house.
That was a nasty.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Quick throw. The catch is made.
Chris, I'm pretty sure this quarterback saw the outside leverage of the defense, and he knew he could work inside with the inside receiver. The key here for the receiver is you've got to attack the inside shoulder of the defender, and if you do that, it's almost impossible to defend. That's a good completion and an easy throw for the quarterback. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Cougars will bring their punt team onto the field. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
BYU 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Offense on the field to take over. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Look out, he's got space ahead. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. The Knights pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Pass complete on the crosser. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's 4th and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second. UCF is in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring down quickly.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. And is intercepted. Could take it all the breaks into the open. Across the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position. After the pick, there's an injured man down on the field. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And the pressure's on. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. He stopped right at the line. That sure tackling. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throw to the running back in the flat. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, it's certainly too little too late here in this ball game, but moving forward, having some success like this to put on film and evaluate as a team, I think that can be and Chris, they can get better from this point moving forward.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, here on the Knights sideline, it is going to be a big upset here today. This opponent was in the playoff conversation, possibly moving forward to the college football playoff, but their party has been ruined right now. Plenty of ball left to play, but guys, the momentum is all here on the sideline. Upset special brewing. The guys are starting to feel it down on the field. I'll keep you posted as to what happens here next. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Simon. Tackle made after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield. What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. BYU has now moved into the red zone. You can see the reaction. Winning this conference championship in